Hey guys, uh, welcome to Tuesday Night Live. And my apologies for not going live on Sunday for anybody that was looking for it. Oh, I need a strap. All right, I'll do this while I show the video. I was playing at Laverne University as part of the International Muriel Anderson's International Guitar Night of Guitar. And although it was a university, I could not get on the internet at all. And the phone reception there was horrible for me. But it was a good day. It was a day of NAMM. I didn't get to take many pictures on Sunday. But I did do several interviews, which was strange. So I was on video, but I don't have any of the videos for those. I did one for TC Electronics, which I'm happy about because they brought out the new 2290 pedal. And I had got my first 2290 back in 1988. And yeah, it's a great play. Anyway, I did an interview with them and played a little bit. And but I did videotape the show on Sunday, and I got me and Jim Kimo West, who plays with Weird Al Yankovic. He's great. So I have that, and what I was gonna do is this Sunday coming up, because it's like 38 minutes, plus at the end everybody's playing. What I might do is either before Sunday night or after, I will play that show. I'll play back the video. I don't want to take up the entire show for it, but so if you want to watch it, you can watch it. I think it's going to be after. You can watch it, or it'll always be up. But it was really a beautiful night, mellow. Before that, I had come right from playing with Monette Marino Keita. Monette Marino now, again. And her Afro-Cuban Latin jazz funk rock band. And I think we had 13 people on stage. Horns, drums, percussion, more percussion, kora, keyboards, bass, and myself on guitar. And it was loud and funky and really cool, and horns and odd time signatures and African dance kind of thing. And I went from that straight to extremely mellow international guitar night, all acoustic guitar stuff, and it was very cool. I think we got a party going on here in it soon, but I have a video of my time at NAMM, and I think I'll play that now while I go get a strap for this acoustic guitar. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me see who's on. Holly Ray, Stephen Famillo, Stephen and Kat, Renee, Eugene. Hey, Eugene. Hey, Alvin. Yeah, Alvin was there Saturday night. Saturday night was off the hook. It was a late night, the last show at the Marriott on for NAMM on Saturday night, and I had Andy Timmons. My apologies to Stanley Jordan was going to play, but he was tired, and he said something right before we went on, but then he didn't hang the whole night. So really was looking forward to that, but my apologies to Stanley. Wayne Livingston, Federico Miranda from Costa Rica played. Brigitte Purdy played. She sang. Kevin Burke, Ken Valdez, Ronnie Lee, of course, Travis Larson, Cooper Carter. It was at one point we had like a ton of fractals up on the floor. It was pretty interesting. Frank Steffenmuller. I know I'm gonna leave somebody out. Metalhead Hippie, hello. Hey Brett. Hey Cheryl. Cheryl, we're doing, I think tomorrow night is another thing at the same house you came to last time. You didn't come to the concert, but the house I was staying at, you came to Monette's birthday party show. I'm doing a house concert there with Muriel Anderson tomorrow night, Wednesday night. at Cheryl. I think it's at 6:30. Just letting you know. Margaret. Hello, Margaret. Oops. I'm using a friend's iPad here, and I'm trying to sort out where the stuff is. And she's getting messages. Ronnie, you're getting messages. Holly Ray, Sean Jackson, Rockwatumka, Brian. Let's see who else is on here. Hi Tara, my neighbor's on. Tanea Henry, Tanea's on. Neighbor's on. Andrew Carter. Land of Goshen Studios. Cool name. Where is that Goshen Studios at? I know a couple places named Goshen. Not sure if it's the same. Amy Lynn. Hey, Amy Lynn. Brett. I think I said Brett already, but say it again. Torch and DF Dub. Are you back home? How's your mom doing? Rudy Escobar. Well, I was definitely lucky to play with Steve Vai. I always loved playing with Steve Vai. Steven, is your favorite track Luna Drive? Is that what it is? Defcon Clark, Tennessee. Hi, Scott Bryant from Fort Walton Beach. Great time up there for this 38 Songwriters Festival. Hey, Ken Arnold, love your tone. One day. Thank you, Ken. Steve Harmony. All right. New York in the house. Steven, you got a Strandberg bass? All right. I lost track of where. Here we go. Oh, Lunar Drive. Yep. Don't get a speeding ticket. Twitch and DF Dub, that's great. All back to normal. Awesome. Stephen, don't look at your reviews for doing anything. I'm pretty sure it's great. All this pedal's great. I have the JHS AT Plus, and then I have a Halo. So I can't imagine that the new pedal is going to be anything but great. Mike Zimmerman, thank you. Stanley's definitely monster. He's just a monster. Hey, Debbie. All right, so I'm gonna play this video while I run and get a strap. This is a video I made for of my time at. It's not. I just put it together. It's from my time at NAMM. It's funny. I was looking at it, go. I don't have any pictures of gear. I think I took maybe 5 total pictures of gear at NAMM show, which is what's NAMM about. But for me, it was about people. All right, so here is the video, and I got to mute this microphone in here. Let's see. Hello. I think NAMM is back. Look at this. This is awesome. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I have an incredible show. I'm gonna try and get it all in. I got some incredible guests, but before that, I gotta warm up because they are some badass players. So I just gotta warm my fingers up. All right, guys. Thank you for watching that. That was my little NAMM recap. It's a little rushed. I'm going to work on it. Some stuff's out of order, and I'm missing a bunch of pictures. But it was a little bit of what my NAMM was like. And again, I only took like 5 pictures of gear. It was more about people. So lots of pictures of people, some jamming. Alvin, yeah, you missed. Yeah, the show with Monette with Kevin Cooper playing bass was great. Wish you could have seen that. Carlos Who Music. That was from Ronnie Lee's Rooftop Jam, and someone was gracious enough to record it right in front of the speakers, and it came out great. And I have the whole song and the second song. We did 2 songs that night, so I have that. I'll probably put them up on YouTube as separate things. But this also, when I get this video fully edited right, I'll post this one as well. Yeah, Twitchity. Hello. Hey, Mom. My mom's on. Yeah, what an awesome place to play. It was absolutely. That was Ronnie Lee's second rooftop jam. And I think she's probably going to plan another one. So if you come to NAMM next year, look out for it. It's usually the day before NAMM starts. Thank you, Twitch and DFW. Mike Zimmerman, I am not using the FM3. So I'm using the FM9. I'm using the FM3. I'm not using the FM9. There you go. Got it right now. So I have an FM9 at home that I use when I'm traveling by car or van. Sometimes I fly with it, but if I'm traveling a lot, it's a bit heavier than I'd like it to be, and my body can only take so much. I travel by plane usually with the FM3. They're both wonderful units. The FM9 obviously does way more. It has 2 amplifiers at a time, so 8 channels of amplifiers. All the effects are pretty much the same. You can build bigger presets, but I'm able to get everything I need to be done with the FM3, except maybe 2 songs where I have to futz around with stuff to make it work. But I can live with that. Southern Drummer. Yes, I know Leland Sklar. Lee and I both did the Tracy Chapman tour in 1992. It was awesome. I learned so much in the first 3 days with Lee Sklar that it's not funny. I still stuff I teach when I teach workshops and stuff like that I learned directly from Lee, and it has more to do with how to do a gig and how to ask the right questions. Stephen, yes, it was definitely an incredible week. Alvin, what's trippy is that I grew up in Far Rockaway, Brooklyn, and in Far Rockaway, Queens, and right across the bridge, less than 4 miles from me, is Atlantic Beach, Long Island. I grew up in Queens, Far Rockaway, Queens, but right over the bridge is Atlantic Beach, and then Island Park. And in Island Park, there's a little club called the C Note Cafe, and I used to go there and hang out and play on jam nights, and I do some shows. But the band to see there was called Primo, with Skylar Dio on bass, who did a bunch of big tours and stuff like that. But Dean Brown was the guitar player. He lived in the area, and it's fusion jazz is not totally my thing, but when it's done right, I'm loving it. And Dean was the guy that you went and saw. I was like, okay, and he was so gracious. And then I was in San Diego, I think November of last year, or it might have been early December. One of the times last year, and I went to the Belly Up to see the Wooten Brothers and ran into Dean there. And I was like, well, I was surprised to see. I knew he lived out in California, but I didn't know he was around. And he lived in Solana Beach, which is a town that I lived in as well for about 5 years, 4.5 years. And did not realize that we lived in the same town at the same time. In California. So I was trying to get together with him, then I heard that he was sick, and then and he passed away a couple of days ago. And it's heavy. I've known Dean since mid-80s. Great guitar player. Stephen, you read somewhere Lee Sklar is the most recorded bassist artist in human history. Probably is. It's between him and Steve Lukather. But Lee's been on everything, and he's been everybody's MD for a long time, too. Mike Zimmer, you have an FM9. You love it. Had the FM3, but sold it and regretted getting it. Yeah, the FM3 is great. It's a great thing. It's great to have both. Because if you can do a gig and carry FM9, it does a lot. It's really cool and convenient. But the FM3, I carry that on a plane in either a laptop briefcase or a backpack. Yeah, Alvin, you and I took a picture with Dean, the belly up. That's right. Holly Ray, are you sick? I hope you're on the mend as well. Cheryl, you got my message about tomorrow. Tomorrow's at Solana Beach, though. Thank you, Amy Lynn. All right, it's 6:53. I'm gonna play one more song and then head off. I'm playing tonight at the Mint. I'm actually sitting in with my friend Thomas Claxton, and I'm looking forward to this because it's got Carmine Rojas on bass, Jonathan Mover on drums, Miles Schoen, Neil Schoen's son on guitar, and I believe it's Scott Page is playing keyboards. I believe. And then there's some other guests. Well, I think Wayne Livingston's going to show up and play. I don't remember who else is coming, but it should be a very nice night. Hi, Tim Lee. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you'd like to support the stream, as always, you can buy a single on Bandcamp. Streaming doesn't really do a whole lot, if you mentioned that, but you could buy a single or an album. I think if you buy an album, it's equivalent of over 1,000 streams. Definitely over 1,000 streams on Spotify or any of the other platforms. I have music on Bandcamp. You can see in the header. Or you could also buy it from iTunes and where else? Or you could, there's PayPal links and Venmo if you'd like to do it that way. Or just subscribe on either YouTube or Twitch and turn someone else onto it. I do this every Tuesday, 9 o'clock Eastern time, and Sunday is a mellow acoustic, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Although this year I've missed a few. In the past, I have not missed many, but it's just worked out that way so far. I will be home just about all of February, so I should be able to stream unless there's a storm. People who've been watching for a while know what that's like when it's storming at my house. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna end with Family Angel. I'm gonna plug back in the interface. All right, I'll see you guys on Sunday.